Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Club Tweed for quarter-final time of the 2024 Golden Nugget here. We have for you this afternoon Kelly McKerihen against Tayla Bruce. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. Robbie was fixing somebody's computer for them. So he's back in the chair now. We're right to go. I've got with me this afternoon Jimmy C. Good to see you again, Jimmy.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty part of this game, this four-day event. 2.5 days down the track, and the cream is coming to the top. Had a few upsets, one would say.
Yes, definitely.
As I understand it, Omar has no wins out of 5. Chloe Stewart, no wins out of 5.
Yes.
The bookmakers have got the lot.
What odds would you have got for that?
Somewhere between 1,000 to 1 and 1,000,000 to 1 that they wouldn't win a game between them.
Yep. So
conditions are good today. It's a nice bit of breeze. Flags are out.
Yeah.
They're not extremely flapping, but as Tweed is well aware, there's plenty of breeze around at Tweed Heads.
So Taylor's just coming down to have a little bit of a look. Taylor from the Burnside Club in New Zealand and Kelly from the Clayton Club in Victoria, but is also a Canadian international.
Yes, pretty famous clubs, both of those. Many of the leading Victorian players now and previous came from Clayton, play at Clayton. And the same over at Burnside. Host of Kiwi internationals, I know in the men's more than as much as the ladies that come from Burnside. They're cleaning up a couple of heads over on the far rink with Ryan Bester reaching Jack High then at about 400 mile an hour.
So Taylor just needs it to get down.
It's a little bit wide with perfect weight.
So Kelly will put the magic fingers on.
Then she's going to kick it in and say 1 down. So she's got a bowl to play. Silly me. We've got a high class marker here. She did more miles than more miles yesterday fielding bowls on her rink, on the other rink, and her game went for an extra hour more than the others.
Yeah, poor Mel had she had to buy new shoes this morning.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't even know her name, but
Mel Robbo.
Oh, Mel
Robbins.
Okay, she did a fantastic job yesterday. Yeah. Obviously, our markers are high class. They're not just your average run-of-the-mill markers when they come to do this event. But she was spectacular yesterday.
Just a little bit short there.
Markers don't get much of a accolades at different times. She's got a 2 or 3. She's got 3 ready to go there.
So Kelly won't be real happy looking at those 3 paddles.
That one's going to be in. And then we go to the back one. Oh no, we're going to go back. Nearly an umpire's job here.
It's pretty close, yeah. Two red. So, if you're in the area at Club Tweed, come on down. All the games are on green number 1. Some pretty good games out there at the moment too.
A couple of fantastic games.
Corey Wedlock's out there, Ryan Bester, Aaron Wilson, Gary Kelly, Lindsay Clark's out there, up against Dawn Heyman. So definitely plenty to watch.
Corey Wedlock jumped out with a 3 then to lead 5-0 against Bester. First bowl's right track.
Got the first half right, just a little bit short.
Something similar.
Yeah, Kelly or Bowls should get away a little bit unless it crashes onto that one.
Might have nearly made it.
Sunny Kenyon Hill. Hello.
Hello, Tommy Cummins is on board. The first person on, Tom. The famous Tommy Cummins.
So Taylor's pushed that one through a little bit, but she won't be too disappointed. Kelly on the right line here. She won't be far away.
She's got to run the last couple of feet.
Say that will be one.
Measure. No.
One blue. Marcus put the paddle up.
And Simpson says, go Kiwis.
Go Kiwi. It's good to hear all the support for the players.
This one's pretty close to arriving.
Yep.
Going to be right on it.
Sit on it now.
Going to be right on it when it arrives.
Yeah, good bowl that. So that'll be one red. Kelly needs it to hurry.
Got to contact at the right angle.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
That's close to shot. Robbie's going to flick over and show us a sideways look.
Oh, it's close. I would say one red. I'll go against Robbie.
I'm going to guess the Jack High bowl.
We'll soon find out.
We'll soon find out. The fact that she's playing on the back end would think that Jack High bowl would be shot. She played it pretty well.
Needs to drop. Needs to drop harder.
It's just a foot heavy.
It's a great try. Marcus having a good look. I think
she's
it's one red. I think I'm getting better with these camera angles, Robbie. So Kelly, given this a chance, don't think it's going to get down in time for her.
A couple of
She
foot
just needs
over.
the back end. Oh, great try.
She wanted to rock it, so
Yeah.
she had to just be there.
Yeah, you had to give it a chance. One red. So Kelly is yet to open the scoring, and Taylor is up 3-0. Just to let you know, it's 25 shots up, and dead ends are replayed. If you watched the previous game with the two Aarons, cracking game. They killed a few ends late.
Needs a bit of breeze on it. It's going to come a fair way from there. Can't get all the way back, but
good weight.
it might be the track. Creeps up the last foot. No, it needs a metre.
Yeah, Mike, it will be a great game to watch. Sit back and enjoy it. You should be down here, Mike.
Anne-Marie watching again this afternoon, as it was yesterday afternoon.
So Tayla, there's a hurry down underneath there, but just a little bit short.
It's only the second end of the game coming this way. They're sort of feeling for the weight still.
Yeah, just can be a little bit put off from the breeze.
Close here.
Very.
That's sorted out. Who's got shot?
Yep. So there's a few ends being killed over there with the men. So Tayla just needs to find a metre of weight.
It's close. She's got to get past the first one's the problem.
Yeah, just crashed on the back, unfortunately.
Yeah, wouldn't have quite been there. Had a track. But now she's a few down with one to play.
Yeah.
Does she swap to the open hand?
Depends where this one finishes.
It's going to count.
I think she'll stay there. She just needs to correct her weight. She needs to find a metre.
If she beats that last bowl, would be pretty handy. Yeah, she's cleared it. Now she needs the jack.
Close. Good try. Saved a couple there. Very good bowl. John Davis, yes, there is. There is one, and that's Aaron Tees, is undefeated.
And actually, there were no ladies undefeated last night. The best was 3 out of 4, so
Yep.
it was fairly even.
Yeah, Tees is the only one that's undefeated. So Kelly, oh, that's what happens on that side. You swap over. Normally drop that a little bit short. One blue, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, great bowl there from Tayla to cut that back.
Got a nice range of people. Cannon Hill, Logan City, Port Macquarie, Silverdale and Foster. They're all a little bit too far away to drop in here at Tweed and watch all the games.
That's it. Anne-Marie, yes, Tayla is very impressive.
Nearly there.
So Kelly, not a bad starter. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We brought our length back a bit once she's got hold of the jack, shortened it up.
Yeah, it's just a tactic of the ladies. They've been playing short pretty much throughout the tournament.
And Marjorie Barfi.
Another good bowl here from Kelly.
Well, they've hit the line 3 times.
Yep.
Another couple of ends, they'll hit the weight.
They'll get everything sorted.
And we'll have it on our hands. Pretty close to shot, this one.
Yep. It's coming hard. Needs to stop now.
That's why it's pretty close to shot.
It's a good effort, that. Kelly needs it to run.
Can't quite get hold of that short bowl.
Just a bit light on that. So still in the feeler stages. They'll get there eventually. I'd say next end they'll be grouping them a lot better than this one.
And she made sure she didn't crack that short bowl, so it took a little bit more track.
Yep.
Just a little bit overweighted.
Kelly with the last bowl. Does she stay the wide?
There's a bit of room to draw.
Yeah.
She's got a good grass.
Not too bad here. Not going to be too far away.
Well, might be a
Just
foot
a bit
heavy.
runny.
Might be a foot heavy. Might not be a foot heavy.
Unlucky.
Not much heavy. And one bowl fracks a foot or so off the line. A good case of taking some grass.
And if she sent it very close. No, just first half of it was very good.
Have a little exercise on how many had the right grass that end.
Yeah. So what do we do here? Is she going to stretch it out just a little bit? Or stay that short length?
No, she'll be long. Well, strong 3/4 then. Mick Whitten from Sheffield, Tasmania.
So 4-1. Good start there. At least they're all going to stay on that wider hand. It has been the
same bowl as the previous bowl, side by side, these two.
The ladies have preferred that wider hand.
Well, I basically know the grass there.
Yep.
The wind seems to have... Flags are sort of doing a little bit of flopping around the place just at the moment.
It's just a little bit behind them. So it'll push it through a little bit coming this way, but it's not too bad there. Just getting away that last little bit. So Kelly just needs a 2 or 3 feet of weight. She hasn't found that. The marker is 2 red at the moment.
Ryan Best is not having much fun over there. He's just hit the shot bowl. It got the jack. I'd say he lost... Oops, it's only one. So he's battling to get on the board at 8-0. And a good shot here.
Tayla here, yeah.
Look at that come home.
Do we see aggression?
No, she'll be drawing still. She's got 2 up the front. She's got to be just arriving this time. John Tavendale. Hey, John. We'll get to see this one shortly as it's just about got the...
Yeah, great bowl that.
Check. Couldn't see that. Couldn't see her right hand. It's above my screen. Blue,
Just the
she
one
says.
blue. So, Tayla can afford. She has got the next best 3. So she can afford to be arriving. Look for that bowl.
She might just play arriving weight. She only has to contact her own. We'll see what sort of weight she plays. Yep, she made sure she's going to miss it on the high side.
Yeah, she had the weight to get that bowl out for 4.
She was a little bit after her, Martha.
Wasn't real confident, was she?
Played the... She just was trying to play just arrive weight. Very hard shot. It's not very wide.
No, but that's the right hand for that. She just didn't have the weight.
It was the right grass.
Yeah. So that's 1 blue.
4-2.
Yeah. 2-4. Kelly over Taylor. Under Taylor. Hang on.
We're on the 6-foot line.
Well, a little bit longer than what they have been playing. And that's a pretty good start there.
Somewhere near the shot and
Yep.
just behind.
Be pretty happy with that. So
It's on the money here.
Taylor just needs it to stop. Good try there.
We'll see how many they miss their grass with this time.
They haven't missed too many at the moment, so this looks pretty good again.
How far past does it get? Enough to be 2.
It's 2 pretty good shots there. So Taylor just try and get one a little bit closer. If we were looking at the previous game, those 2 bowls probably would have been
This is going to be, shot.
going to drop. Great shot there.
They just keep stacking them on the line.
Yeah. Their draw line's been very good. Here's Kelly again. Not going to be too far away.
Only 3 inches skinny.
What a shot.
That's a bit picky, isn't it?
Yes. You're a hard man, Jimmy.
I understand where you're coming from, Lance. He says he's completely impartial.
So
He doesn't care who wins as long as Taylor doesn't lose.
Taylor was a little bit more aggression there. looking for some jack movement. So, does Kelly look for a little bit of cover or try and get that bit of jack movement herself?
Not far off the right track again. It gives a 2 when it arrives.
It's pretty close. Needs to stop. Yep. So Tayla can stay on that wider hand if she wanted to, but there's also an option down on the narrow side. She could roll Kelly's front bowl over through the jack. Couple of decisions here. She's having a good look.
I don't know these two lady players as well as I know the other 2 lady players on the next door rink, and I would know what that they would play to that, because Dawn especially would be playing serious weight, but we'll find out shortly what Taylor's decision is.
So she just missed with the previous bowl on that wide hand, so she stay there. She doesn't need to correct too much. No.
It's not far off it.
Needs to hold.
Might get them both.
Oh. Well.
Good shot.
One down.
Ian Sangster. Hello, Ian.
A little bit unlucky there.
Played a good shot, got it in the middle.
Yep.
Could have got them both. Didn't get them both. We'll step up to the plate and go again. We won't be throwing it on the 6-foot line so much. I suppose the mat's up a fair way.
Still pretty good there.
Neil Hall, watching from Darwin. Hawley, I was thinking of you last night. I don't know, it must have been in a nightmare. It was something to do with that moustache hanging down. Right
Good
on
starter.
the doodad here.
Yeah, good starter again. Good bowls. Tayla just reached down.
Ah, well, she's grasped it.
Yeah.
Makes it fairly close.
Yeah, it just needs to stop. Yeah,
Got across the
pretty good.
line of fraction. So
Yeah.
it's
Still turning out there.
a serious turn.
Kelly's got it worked out there, I think.
Yes, this one's nearly on it. It's going to come another... Oh, not quite.
It's not too bad there, though.
Yes, but is it something to arrive to? Kingston, South Africa for Stephanie.
So Tayla now just playing down on the narrow of the side.
She played it well. She's
yeah.
close to the jack.
Yep.
Get back to that bowl in the middle.
It's trying.
3,
Great
4,
shot.
5.
Kelly's might be having a go at this.
No, she's just arriving. Roll her bowl, which she's very close to rolling her bowl.
She's going to get down to the jack. Oh,
Can't see that hand up in the top left hand of the screen.
one red.
One red, she says.
Tayla should swap over, I would say. Either hand it's trouble, or could be trouble. Not going to be too far away.
Trying hard here too.
Just a little bit of cover there.
Happy home. Well, they're on day 3, so this is their 6th game of singles in 3 days.
Yep.
The not much need for trial ends. All the arms and legs are all in good working order.
Yeah. It's a lot of bowls.
Scores in Dawn's game. I can't quite see the scores in Dawn's game from where I am.
We are just get obstructed sometimes with the views. So the best way to do it would be to go on to BowlsLink and have a look there. You can follow your favourite players' live scores.
We can tell you that she's playing Lindsay Clark.
And
that's the easy part.
They are updating them. So we'll do our best, but it's we can't get to them.
Lindsay's leading 9-5 against Dawn.
9-5, there you go. Defending champion, Lindsay Clark.
Somewhere here too. Doesn't quite get there.
Drop in behind that one. No danger. 1 red.
5-3. Doesn't look like a tearaway game, this one. Looks like being here for a long time and a good time.
Settle in, grab a pillow. Was like the previous game. So Tayla going to stay with that sort of length. Not really stretching them out too much.
See how far this one gets back. Should be
back on the line, thereabouts.
It was a foot outside the blue stencil.
Yep. Weight's good again.
This one's a foot inside the edge of the blue stencil, which makes it smack on the line, this one.
Very good bowl. Great starter. Just throws that pressure back. So they've had a little bit of a look at it. The marker says that Tayla is 1 down. She needs this to stop. It's a good try.
I guess we mark that one down as an attacking shot.
Yeah. Well, any sort of jack movement would be good for her. Kelly's close again.
Falls on its back. Not quite.
Oh, we could see. Maybe. I think she's just going to...
Robbo's going to have a bit of a look.
She didn't miss by much with that last bowl, so...
And then she's going to say 1 by the look of that.
She's close here. She's backed her ability to draw it. What a shot. So 1 red.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. The red bowls have got blue stickers on them.
Yeah. I was talking to the marker after the last game and he was having the same problem. Blue bowls had red stickers.
This one's pretty close.
Yeah.
Had to fall in off that one.
Good try, that. Taylor's had a bit of a look. She knows what she wants to play.
She just has to remember what she did
With
30
the last
seconds
one.
ago.
Yeah.
Tracy Wallace. Got to love these tight tussles. Pillow and blanket engaged.
How are you, Trace? Taylor again. A little bit of jack movement. She would love to get that.
Well, she's put it out there on the track. Arrived for chalk.
She is close. She doesn't want the back edge of that bowl, though.
Didn't quite.
Oh. I don't know if that's hurt her or not. Could still be one red.
Yep.
Mel says one red. See how we go. So Kelly can play the same sort of shot as Taylor just did. Try and get down to her own bowl. But this might be a little bit more attacking.
Well, she doesn't want to put the right-hand bowl onto the jack. As happens in 90% of the shots played on that side, it just fails on the outside.
Yeah. They don't miss underneath too often out there. That little bit of weight just holds you.
Another red one to the Kiwis.
So, 3-6. And again, pretty similar lengths. They're both quite happy to play these lengths. Got this one out, not too bad.
It's a little wide, but it's going to come a fair way yet.
Pretty good start there.
It's nearly a failure comparison to how many times they've hit the perfect grass. That this one has.
Kelly's close. Yeah.
Measure.
Mark is saying Taylor would be one down, but it's close. She just needs to change that grass line a touch.
She has.
The weight was very good.
She's corrected the grass line. She's just got to arrive the last 6 inches.
Yeah, very good. Kelly's good again.
She's got to contact something. She's going through the gap.
Oh. Just give it a fair chance. Taylor's sent this one out. Might not get back. It is turning out there, but that one might be just a little bit high. So still one red. Kelly just needs to find that grass line again. She's pretty close.
She's got the right track. Does
Yeah.
she get a little feather on this bowl?
Don't think she needs it.
We're going to say that shot.
One blue. Yeah, very good. So Taylor's going to come and have a little bit of a look. The Junior Tri-State Test Series. Friday the 2nd, Saturday the 3rd and Sunday the 4th of August here at Club Tweed. Look at the names of those young superstars. Again, live streaming will be available Friday 3:30 for round 1 and then Saturday morning at 8:45 and Sunday 9 o'clock. If you're in the area, drop in. If not, jump on the live stream and watch these young superstars.
Just got to do a quick plug for Phoebe Russell because she comes from Bundaberg.
Yeah?
15 was her and Keith Wally were runner-up in the mixed pairs, state mixed pairs last year. They played an extra end in the grand final and lost on an umpire's measure.
Oh,
Clearly second.
no, that's a good effort. 15.
She was 14 then, 15 now.
Wow. So Taylor, now she's happy.
She's got something. Whether
Yeah.
it's good or bad, I'm not sure yet.
Oh, it's bad, unfortunately.
Now she's 2 down with a free shot. Didn't get any joy then.
She tried hard. I think she was just trying to land that back bowl, but just that hand doesn't give you the chance to turn with any sort of weight.
This one had to arrive.
Oh, Kelly won't be happy with that. Free kick.
Might need that one when they
Yeah.
get to 22 all.
So 2 blue. Makes it 5-6.
It's a very nice yellow shirt, that one.
Yeah. So Kelly's stretched this one out a little bit. They've gone a little bit longer. It's the longest they've had so far.
Well, she tried short when she got the first point.
So she's given the first half a good chance.
She got the grass part.
Yeah, pretty good there.
Eric, watching from Calcura. I knew I'd get straightened up by Robbie. He knows all those places in Kiwi land.
So our main man Robbie Allen knows Eric, eh? Down south, Otago days. There you go.
This is when Brian Marshall would say he was a dashing all-black winger.
So just crashed on the back of that bowl there. Kelly, she a little bit disappointed in that. She thought she might have got just snuck around.
She played it well.
Yeah. So Taylor, a little bit heavier with this one.
Now, does she swap over to the tight side? Having a think about it.
So Kelly,
She's
lining up for maybe a little bit more weight.
just
No.
arriving. Unbowled a turn.
Needs to let go. Needs to let go. Oh, it's just that hand.
Good bowl.
Good try. Yes, we'll say hi to Robbie for you, Eric. So Taylor, little
Who will
slap
our
of the
two
leg.
winners be? Well, Mark Winter told me that the undefeated male player couldn't possibly get beat. Best has been fighting his way back in this game, but he just managed to hammer the ditch board then, went through the gap with a Besta special. So I've been...
Kelly's more direct. She's very close. She's got it. That's a great shot. It's left her with a couple there. Taylor needs to just get inside that wing bowl. She's trying hard.
It's going to happen.
Needs to get down.
It's going to happen.
That is a great shot.
Yes, Fiona, I've been reminded to put any money that I've got on Teasy to win the singles for the men. As for the ladies, I've got no idea they were such a level lot through the sections.
Yep.
And it's going to be who plays good on the day.
Well, I think out here at the moment, for me, it's determined.
I'll take a break.
Okay, so Jimmy's going to step out. We're going to have one of the players here from the Gold Nugget, in Selena Goddard's going to come in and say hello to us. So Taylor starting off nicely here. Just a little bit short with that one. And welcome to commentary, Selena.
Thank you very much for having me.
No problem at all. It's a pleasure. You'll be able to give us a little bit of insight into Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say you've played a little bit of bowls with and against.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, played with Taylor in this event and have played against Kelly in this event. So, you know, on the international scene, we all know each other very well.
Yep.
So seeing these two line up again for a rematch in a way is probably giving the people what they want.
And is this your first nugget?
This is my first nugget, yeah.
How did you go?
Good. Good in the sense it came down to Kelly and me in our section, close as well with Caitlin too. So it kind of depended on who was going to win out of Kelly and I for who was going to go through. And so, yeah, Kelly got me 25-19. Yeah, just in this sort of level, if you have a couple of ends where, you know, you miss those big moments, it can cost you. And, yeah, that was sort of the difference. But really do appreciate the, you know, 25 up. It does make it a bit of a different game to 21.
A little bit more of a chance, isn't it? Yeah, you know, you can write a couple of ends off and still be thereabouts.
Yeah, that's it. And I think in the women's game as well, what I've noticed is there's not so many risk takers in a sense. Like getting second shot is sometimes good because you can grind it out for a little bit longer. And, you know, I'm sure for those that have tuned in and watched a bit of the men's game, it's actually quite different. They, I think they see it as an opportunity to take more risks in a way. Yeah, there's a lot of driving going on out there. It's just in the stands. Yeah,
there is a lot of that around with the men. But I did get to watch a couple of bits of your games, and you were drawing beautifully out there.
Yeah. I mean, the greens do allow you to. They are probably, comparing it to the when the AO was on. Obviously, the AO wasn't here at Tweed, but just in general around this area, the greens are running here at Tweed a lot quicker than it was in June. And I think for us Kiwis, that is a bit more natural for us. You know, they always say around Tweed you can't expect a bit of wind. So again, very natural to us. If anything, it's just the heat we're not used to. So
and it has been pretty warm out there.
Yeah, no complaints.
Depending on where you're standing. If you're at the far end, it can be a little bit chilly.
Yeah, no, we've definitely been thanking all of the help that we've had here with our markers and our scoreboard attendees. And yeah, we do see between them both it is a bit of paper, scissors, rock on who gets to, we call it being down on one island or the other.
No, they're very good, the markers and all the volunteers here at Tweed. They don't just do it for the club here. They do get loaned out every now and then to other smaller clubs in the area if they have an event on. So they're very generous with their time, the markers and the scoreboard attendance and that. But so Kelly just running through a little bit there. Should be just one to Tayla. Have a bit of a look.
Oh, there's some good camera angles going on here.
Oh, Robbie's got all the camera angles. Don't worry about that.
Look at this. How good. We can even see what colour nail polish Tayla has on nearly.
Oh, she's going to have another look. There you go.
Oh, she's gone beer.
So, still not too sure. I think it's one. One Tayla. Very good. So how long are you out for, Selena? You're over here for a period of time, or?
So I'm going home after this event, but I have been over in Australia for the last 3 weeks.
Okay.
I'll be back again in a couple of weeks' time as well. So but lately sort of been over here a little bit more than been back home. But I mean, if you're playing sport, I know that you know, as Australians, you do see a lot of Kiwis over here, especially during the winter.
Yes.
You know, we don't have that luxury of playing all year round outside. Okay. There's only sort of a handful of events on around this time of the year, but if you are braving it outside, it's often in the damp and 5 degrees. So, it's a good opportunity for anyone, in New Zealand to come over here and play some bowls.
It's the beautiful part about the Gold Coast.
Oh, it really is. Yeah, living the dream.
Yeah. So, are you full-time bowls? Do you have an occupation outside of bowls? Or?
Yeah. So I'm a digital marketer and graphic designer.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
keeps you busy.
Keeps me busy. Yeah. So self-employed for the last year, and so far so good. And ironically enough, when I did start that, I was very, very keen to get really stuck into a few business goals and branch out with my network. And ironically enough, when a few lawn bowlers sort of heard that I could have more time up my hands. I've been invited to play in a few events, and you can't pass some of these opportunities up when they're there. I'm very, very honest in the fact of if I'm playing at a certain level, I know it may not be forever. So if I'm asked, say yes. So I've recently joined Cabramatta Bowling Club in Sydney. So that club's been honestly the warmest welcome. Played club triples the other weekend, and we had regional fours on just before this. Yeah. And I'll be back over. I think they've got a presentation night where we can celebrate celebrate the club and what they did last season, and so far been really good at Cabra.
Very good. Yeah. They are a pretty strong club down there, aren't they? They're just growing all the time.
Yeah.
So Kelly here. Tayla here trying hard. It's very close. Yeah, that's not too bad. Pretty good shot there. So it's going to be hard for Kelly to really get that out without any jack movement.
Yeah, Yeah, she's probably thinking getting another one roundabout past that bowl will be handy and give her a bit of a chance with her next bowl. Sort of a 2-bowl play in a sense.
That's a great effort. Both these ladies are playing really well. I've not seen a lot of both ladies, but very impressive from what I've been able to see here through this tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Robbie's just informed me it's a replay of the last year's World Championship final. So the girls can obviously play. Yeah. Yeah. But been very impressive on and off the green as well.
Yeah.
Very approachable. Everybody here pretty much is. Not going to be too far away again.
Yeah, they come home from there.
Yeah. And we'll count.
I would say so. Once the once you pass that 2 metre mark or the tee, they do just seem to trickle on that wee bit more. So on this screen especially, depending where that jack is, does make a huge difference. And then obviously you've got the clubhouse protecting a bit of the green from where the wind's hitting. So
the local knowledge is very, very good here.
Yes.
If you've got a little bit of that or somebody been able to help you with that, because that wind can play havoc at different parts of the green. So a little bit more aggression. Just needs it to drop.
Goodness, what an effort.
Just through. Unlucky there. So I would say that would be 2 red, which it is. Now, we've asked just about everybody so far. Who have you got winning this tournament?
Oh, my goodness.
Both male and female?
Oh, goodness. I'm still overcoming the fact I'm not out there right now. Oh, goodness. It is actually funny. We were talking at the table before how, so obviously with our sections, we're in Group A or Group B.
Yep.
And each round, you're either, so Group A has been on one green and Group B has been on the other. And I saw like Chloe inside and I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't even seen you in like 3 days. So although it's amazing that they've got the stands for all the spectators that are there, but you don't actually get a chance to see much of the other section at all. So I feel like you can probably look at a piece of paper and maybe go for a favourite from there. There's now that Will Bowls ranking. Maybe you could go off from that. But I feel like the conditions here, you've got to kind of go off who's handling them best. And I'm saying a very politically correct approach here and saying I haven't been able to see all the players, so I probably...
We're not going to let you get away with it, though, that's for sure.
I guess, I've got to support my, my Kiwi teammate here, right? Yeah, we got to go... be awesome to see Tayla do really well. But honestly, all the girls that are here are just, amazing chicks. So going to be really happy for whoever comes out on top.
Well, my pick is determining on the game next door.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm flying the flag for our Ospreys.
Yeah, Dawn and Lindsay.
So I'd like to see Lenny again defend it.
Yeah.
But all these other girls will be wanting to do the same thing.
Yeah. And the standard as well, it's
very high class.
Oh, it is really high. Everybody knows how to get close to the jack. Everybody knows how to peel a bowl off. Everybody knows how to play a short length, a long length, all the conversions. So it is very much end by end when you are in this sort of quality field.
So Taylor's just thrown this one out a little bit. Just needs to get down. There shouldn't be any ads. Yeah. So, John, unfortunately, there should be nothing ads-wise on your stream. Nothing midstream, so yeah, we don't know what's going on there, but Robbie will look into that. So I would say Kelly probably holding 2. So Tayla just needs to get underneath her wing bowl there.
Yeah, I think
she's not far away.
Made a good adjustment.
She's pretty close. That's a great shot. Like you were saying before, watching it on the live stream, the ladies are just pretty much playing the same length. It doesn't matter who's got the mat. So like you're saying, it doesn't matter where you put the mat because you're not going to throw them off their game.
No, yeah, so that's right, yeah.
It's just who can get the closest, get that little trail, get a little bit of luck.
Yeah, and playing in the direction that the ladies are playing in at the moment, we have found that it is, if you had to choose a harder direction, it is this one. Just because that's where the wind's most affected and the wind's sort of coming in your face, but the bowls are still coming back. So, yeah, it can kind of throw you off a little bit. So, yeah, we've often sort of found, you know, throw the first one where you think it might be, make the correction with the second one. You probably need to do another one with the third. And, yeah, that fourth, like we saw there with Tayla, put all that data together and you end up on the jack.
Nailed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is always good. So, again, they're just staying around that same sort of length. So Kelly McKerihen is 5 and Tayla Bruce 11. 25 shots up. All dead ends will be replayed. So it's not a bad start here. Needs to hurry. Yeah, pretty good there. So Kelly just drop inside. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Great starter. So internationals coming up?
Oh, not really
Nothing?
so much. Yeah, I think the next thing on the calendar for us Kiwis is Trans-Tasman, which is, oh goodness gracious, it is early next year sometime. Yeah, so still a wee while away.
Yep.
Yeah, there's, not too much. It's been a bit of a quiet spell. But to be honest, it's probably a nice wee break in the sense that, you know, after COVID, everything's sort of been full on with all the international events.
That's a great try there. Taylor swapping over to the other side, but just missed. It's a good sider though. Should be able to correct on that one. With that one going through that little bit, she's able to play a little bit more direct as well if she wanted to. See what she's going to do here. So the marker says only one. It's all on the weight with this side of the green, and it looks pretty good. She's made the correction. Just chip it. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Great shot. Very good shot, that. Kelly just try and get round that one. That little short one there. Don't think she's got the grass line. Pretty close. Just a little bit out, but See how Tayla goes with this one. Should be in the area. Give it a bit of a chance. Just has to be careful.
See her versatility here, changing over to the other hand.
She needs to get this as close as she can. Kelly still has a bullet left there, so no doubt she will correct on her last. It's pretty close here, though.
Yep, good enough.
Yeah, that'll make it a little bit harder for Kelly. So, possibly 4?
Looks like it from here.
So that little bit of pressure. Kelly sent it out a little bit. Is it going to get back for her? She's waving it. I can't see it anywhere. Has it done enough? So there's 2. So the measure's out again. Nope. So pretty good save there from Kelly. I think she would have been 4 down before she let that bowl go. So good pick up there. But still 2 red. So the
Tayla's got a
Kiwis.
few back-to-back ends here, I think.
Yeah.
Sort of been a bit of the difference. If anything, I think, yeah, Tayla's just been nailing that line really, really well. Taking that burnside grass that she knows how to take.
And also here, fellow New Zealand Sheldon.
Yes, yeah. No,
He was impressive as well. He never threw the towel in. He was always to the very end. He was very competitive.
Yeah, yeah. I think also for him, it's getting the opportunity to be here and play against a lot of the guys he's played against more in team events and have a crack at playing them in singles is really good. Yeah, I think he ended up finishing 4th in his section, so
it's a very good effort.
Yeah, really good effort. Yeah, he's always been pretty steady at singles, especially in New Zealand, so hasn't had so much of an opportunity to play many singles matches here in Australia, so yeah, I'm sure it will leave him a bit hungry to
come back.
Yeah, come back and give it another crack.
I think he went pretty well in the Australian Open.
Yeah, good question.
So Kelly just needs to find a little bit of weight. Oh, Caitlin was here as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're trying to take over the world. Oh, okay. Yeah. Caitlin also here doing her best.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we still claim her
Yeah.
as our own.
Even
yeah.
though she's been over here for a while.
Gosh, yeah, it feels like a long time.
Do you still claim Robbie?
Absolutely.
Taylor needs it to sit down. That's just that little breeze there, isn't it, like you were saying?
Yeah.
It's a tricky way coming back away from the clubhouse here.
Yeah.
So it's good that you've enjoyed your time out here. You've played lovely bowls while you were out here.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's a privilege to be here in the first place. I know that there's just so much talent in the form of singles players around Australia, New Zealand, gosh, the world. So to, you know, have a crack in an event like this, and we were just sort of talking about how even the standard here is just, it's almost unmatched, because like I know everybody here is a world champion as such. Everybody here could probably play singles for their country. And so it's just such a tough event because, of course, like never should you ever go into a game thinking that it's going to be an easy game, but you could maybe go into some games thinking, you know, what approach you might take. And whereas this, like in this event, you got to be on the ball for every single bowl.
You're right.
And so at the end of the day, you know, I've been playing 2 games, but you ask all of us out there and we are absolutely shattered at the end of the day.
It's that concentration level, isn't it?
Really is.
To have it for that length of time.
It really is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Every game is full on.
Yep.
I think 25 up and killed ends too. Like sometimes we'll, like at the end of the day, we're all whinging about our legs and how sore they are, and we're like, right, how many ends did you play? And we're like, if you get over the 30 in a game, then you can claim the win.
It's a long day, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But was that Tayla? Could have another 2 or 3. Kelly's only given a 1 at the moment. 2. Yeah, I don't think she's going to give her that one. No good. Oh, yeah, not a good camera angle. It could be. That one's not in. Could be 3. Look for the back one. And that's the thing with the quality of field. You're not playing bad bowls and you're dropping 3s, and it's like, you know, what do I have to do?
Yeah. I think, I like I said, I sort of played Kelly this morning, and I know that she'll be kicking herself, wondering why she'll be putting a lot of pressure on herself. You know, she'll probably be a bit gutted that she's just not getting them sort of that foot closer. She was playing very, very solid this morning. But I mean, the time in the day can change things.
Yes,
it's obviously a different rink too.
Yep.
And then obviously the added pressure too. You can't put it past Tayla and how she's playing. She's often, this might be commentator's curse, but very close with her first one, which sets the tone for the end.
Yeah. Well, it may not be a curse. It's a little bit short, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good starter. So Kelly needs to get this one in there.
Yeah.
Just try and slow that. In a blink of an eye, she's 16.5, Tayla. But not much you can do about that. Like I said, she's not playing bad bowls, but when you look up and then you see the scoreline, it's like, how did it get to there?
Yeah. I think though in a way, like you could see that scoreline, and with playing to 25, Tayla still needs 9 more. 9 more.
Yeah.
Yep. And if Kelly gets 9, you know, that takes her to 14, 16 all of a sudden. It's,
Yep.
yeah, it depends the way that you look at it, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Like you said before, never out of it.
No.
You know, it doesn't matter who you are here. you can't take your foot off the accelerator. You've just got to keep it down, because if you try, you think you can, I'm a little bit in front, I can afford to drop a 2 or 3, next minute you're down.
Yeah, I know sort of personally in the couple of games that I went down in, it was maybe just two loose ends when they probably just kept their standard, and so that can cost you, that can get that jump ahead, or sometimes you can get that jump ahead, but it might be a well-timed jump ahead that makes a huge difference in this game.
Kelly needs it to sit down. So might see Tayla swap hands. I think she's going to stay out on the wider hand. Which hand did you prefer to play while you were playing? Is it the wider or the narrower of the two?
The wider.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can just always trust that it's going to come home.
Yeah.
And, is she going to get down to the bowl?
Yeah, sit there.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Yeah, and it's more of like a consistent win today rather than yesterday. It was wind but also gusts.
Yeah.
Whereas today there is the odd gust, but it's not like it's only maybe once every 3 minutes or 4 minutes type of thing. So you can trust that wider hand to just always get back. I think also I wonder if the question's been put out there. Does the paint on the grass make a bit of a difference? And it doesn't. It does make a little bit of a difference. It probably depends on how you visually take your line, but the side of the way that the girls are playing at the moment, you can notice that their bowl is sort of missing the paint.
Yep. Good bowl here.
Yeah.
That's a great shot. So is that 2 blue? 16. So Kelly's 7, Tayla 16. Yeah, the paint work can help people find a line, But maybe keeps the grass flatter through that area a bit longer.
This is the part of the game I am not the best commentator at, though.
What's that?
When it comes to looking at the green and thinking what it might do. Yeah. I met some people that, it's this shade, it's going to do this, and it's standing up this way, it's going to do that, and I'm just like, I'm just watching what it's doing and trying to believe my eyes.
That's it. And that was, I had Kelvin in commentary with me yesterday, and that's what he was saying here at Tweed.
Yeah.
You need to be doing is trust what you see.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise you'll have a bad time. Tayla just needs it to run a little bit.
Oh, she's been taking her grass so nicely, though.
Yeah. There's actually a comment there about the back green at Burnside.
Oh, yeah.
19 seconds.
Yeah, now very trying conditions at Burnside. It's guaranteed to always be a bit breezy, and the greens are, they're just beautiful, so consistent, but also very quick. So they're quick naturally on a good day, and if you do get that breeze and it's 19 seconds, it then sometimes feels like 21. So yeah, in terms of it says here, the mental toughness. If anything, it is that believing what you're seeing, trusting it. Just as she's just been so solid on hitting her line every time.
Not a bad effort there. Kelly going to stay out there. There's plenty of room to draw around those couple. So Kelly just put that one through a little bit. Now, can we see the scores on the other rinks? Linny's standing in the wrong spot. Come on, Linz, you know better than that. So Taylor's close here. She's got the little trot up in behind it. That's a great shot. So Taylor with a good bowl there. Kelly's going to back herself to draw the shot. And she's very close.
Very close. Wowee.
What a great bowl.
While we're waiting for this, I can see through the plant, Dawn is up 15-14 over Lindsay. We can see that Ryan Bester, that scoreboard is turning. He is up 17-14 over Corey. And I can't see the other scoreboard, sorry.
So Taylor will swap over now. Try and just land that bowl. And this hand is tricky.
Yeah, tricky weight for that hand.
Yeah. Really can't play too much weight on that unless you're a little bit more direct.
Yeah.
Because it will drift out of the hand.
I don't think Taylor would have liked the look of 3 down if she did play a bit more weight and
Get it
hold
wrong.
hang around, yeah.
Just the one. One blue.
Oh, now it's 17-14 to Dawn.
So Dawn is up 17-14.
And Disco and Gaza, 16 all.
16 all. So close games right across the board. You would expect that at this time. 17-14. So Kelly's first. It's a good starter. Just drift past. Taylor's first bowl has been very good throughout the game. She's not going to be too far away again. Just needs to stop. Well, the wind may have turned around a little bit because that just didn't want to stop. Kelly not happy with that. Should be a little bit disappointed with that one. So Taylor thinks it's going to be on a draw line. Change over. That hand's tricky. She's just a little bit high.
Yeah, not much. Not coming back as much on that
Nah,
side.
that hand is pretty hard.
Yeah.
You've really got to have the grass line inside there. She needs probably foot and a half less grass on that line out there. So she doesn't need to be any wider than where her last bowl just finished up.
Mm. Nope, she's definitely narrowed it up.
She's got the weight. She's all over it. That's just a little bit of local knowledge.
Can hear the experience
being an
showering
Osprey.
through.
I play a little bit of Premier Reserves.
That's your rink, is it?
Rink 1.
Yeah.
So know how it turns down there.
Got the best man behind the microphone then.
Not far away. Needs to hold. Oh, just slipping past. That's a good effort though. So Tayla just play the same bowl, get the same result. It's an easy game.
Sounds easy
It's an
as.
easy game.
That's where you can see a lot of singles games. One is when you've got that last bowl you're already holding, and that bonus bowl is so important.
And the pressure just releases.
Yeah.
She just needs a little feather maybe. Oh, unlucky. So just the one. Selena, thank you very much for your knowledge and a little bit of commentary there, and actually learning a little bit more about you.
Yeah, no, thanks for
just
having
before
me.
you go, I had a club member come up to me and tell me that when you played Dawn Heyman, it was the best game of draw bowls he's ever seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
that's
said
nice.
you played
of him.
extremely well. So
Oh, that's really nice.
I hope you
to
can
hear.
take that away, enjoy, and
Yeah.
we'll get you to see you here again next year, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Thank you very much for your time. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Thanks, Selena.
Thank you.
So we'll get Jimmy back in the seat shortly. But again, yes, thank you very much to Selena. Any time that the players can give up for us, we much appreciate. They do like to watch a little bit of bowls while they're here. So, but I'll bring Jimmy back. Welcome back, Jimmy.
Hello, everybody. It's a bit disappointing for viewers that I've taken over.
Yeah, well,
Such a impressive person on before me.
yeah, it's very impressive, actually. Nice young girl. So Kelly, just a little bit wide.
It's been a little bit of a Taylor story since I left, when it was 8-5 or whatever it was.
Yeah, she got just a little bit of a roll on and got a couple of results, and it was, we're just sitting there watching it thinking, how's Kelly dropping threes? She wasn't playing bad bowls.
Wind dropped for a while, but it's back up now. We're fluttering those flags again.
So again, Kelly just needs to correct the grass on, maybe just overcorrected. It's just going to get away on her there. So Dawn, on the other hand, under the rink, playing a little bit of weight there.
Games are very close across the board.
Yeah.
Best is now 2 in front after being down 7-0 against Wedlock. The other game is also 2 the difference.
Yeah. I was saying that with Selena earlier. You just can't write any of them off. Doesn't matter what kind of lead they've got. The opposition are never done with.
South African greetings to Aussie land. From
Hannes?
Hannes van Eden. We have a Kenyan over on the other side.
Well, if you live stream it, we will watch it over here.
Lance Main saying that Tayla cut her teeth on 19 second green
At Burnie.
with the northwest wind blowing.
Yeah.
Yes, my brother's played a fair bit in New Zealand, but there are stories of Barry Drabble, was a greenkeeper over there, used to come over and play in our area. Tells stories of greens running in the 20s and wind blowing 40 knots sideways. And
Yeah.
if you were one down 6 feet away, you would run at that bowl. You would run at that bowl because you couldn't draw consistently within 6 feet, and there was different singles games where it was 0-all because there was no bowls left on the green. That's tough conditions.
Kelly needs it to stop. Oh, she's just got the wrong side of that bowl. Could be a couple, could be one.
Could be one, could be three. There's enough room to be damaging.
Yeah. But again, not playing bad bowls, just unlucky. Don't think
We're going to have a go at this one too.
So that could be two. Oh, so you're going to measure all of them. While you're down there, you might as well.
Two.
So two red. Takes Tayla to 19. So Kelly McKerihen 8 and Tayla Bruce 19.
Getting near that number of 21 where you could go out in one end.
Yep. It's always those little bits in the game, isn't it, where you want to try and get to a certain point. 21 up at 17.
Well, that certain point of getting stuck on 24 is a problem child.
Yes.
Not quite going to get here.
It's not too bad though.
Just getting a little bit later in the afternoon, whatever the time may be. Steve Bell.
Yeah. Same line every time.
It's the same line he uses every time.
He doesn't know how to use them. His bowls go sideways. He's got crabs on them. So Tayla just needs to find a couple of feet. Which I don't think she has.
Kelly's got to find a little bit of purple patch here to get out of this mess.
Yeah.
Where she's halfway through the end. Taylor's basically, we'd say she's failed with those two in comparison to how she's been. Just opens a little opening. She's not taking it with that one.
Yeah, Kelly's not punishing at her at the moment. Yeah, just she really needs to drop one in there, put that pressure back. But I dare say Tayla will be a little bit closer with this one.
Well, that's the story of the game, isn't it? She's just been able to put that one in there when she needed to.
And not going to be far away here.
Had to pick it up, but...
Oh, very close.
She's got a bit of a track this time.
Yeah, much better.
Has to arrive now.
Oh. Didn't want to let go.
Didn't quite get the rip that she was
No.
expecting or hoping.
She's having a good hard look at it too. She's a little bit disappointed in that.
Wind may have dropped on her, seeing as it's doing a little bit of that.
Two of them. Okay, so myself and Jimmy are going to step out of commentary, and you people on the stream will have a treat.
A treat.
A couple of superstars.
Call Twisty and Leroy a treat.
A couple of superstars coming to commentary. We've got Ben Twists and Lee Schreiner. Sit back and enjoy, and we'll see you a little bit later on.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Oh, hello viewers. Ben Twist here and Lee Schreiner. Lee, how are you?
A bit weary. Yourself?
Yeah, a bit much the same, mate. Been a long week, lots of bowls. Yeah, we're just going to take over the commentary for about 15 or 20 minutes. Give the boys a bit of a rest. They've had a long week as well.
Wait for the comments to come through, Benny, I reckon, hey? And give some score updates, can't we? Obviously the live stream here is now 20-8. Aaron Wilson 22-17 up on Gary Kelly. Ryan Bess is on fire against Corey Wedlock. He's well down early and now he's 21-15 up. And Lindsay Clark and Dawn Heyman 19-20. Of course, the winners of these matches are through to the semi-finals in the morning.
Yeah, good shot there from Kelly. It's a bit of turn there on that forehand going this direction, isn't there, Lee?
Oh, massive. I mean, that side of the green's been massive. Yeah, the greens are pretty slick. Maybe not quite as slick as last year, but they're still pretty slick, aren't they? They're still...
Yeah, it's running well. The pace is great.
I mean, this front green here is probably, what, 16.5, 17 maybe?
Mm-hmm. Great reply. Probably... Taylor's probably loving this, coming from New Zealand. You know, she loves obviously a lot of quick greens that turn at right angles at the end, so she's probably feeling right at home here.
Well, she will be. I think she lost her first game to Kelsey, who won the section, and she's undefeated since, so that's a big effort.
Yeah, she had a great game this morning against Cass Milrick. I believe the winner of that went through, I think, and the loser missed out, so they had a really, really good game. Came down to the last couple of bowls in that one. She played a couple of big bowls at the end of that game to get the victory. And
we had one of them too, didn't we?
I don't want to talk about that one, thanks, mate.
No, it was old Lucky Leroy this morning, I can tell you. Everything I touched went to gold, and poor Benny, everything he put in the area didn't sort of result in anything. But
that's the way it goes, my friend.
That's it. It's the luck of the game. Take it when you get it, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Good shot here. This is even better. Oh, that's perfect. Right behind the jack. That's where you want to be on that centre line.
Sensational. It's hard to explain probably to the viewers how difficult it is when the wind swirls around here. That's a great head of bowls. Kelly lining up backhand.
Oh, just after the jack here.
She's got the gap, has she? Oh, no. Oh, great hit. Viewers probably also seen a hell of a lot of weighted shots here. It's something you need in singles, especially when you play up at Tweed in the Nugget. You got fast greens and swirly wind. Sometimes you do need to be able to hit yourself out of trouble, hey, Benny?
Oh, absolutely. Look, the greens are beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but it's just the wind that makes it difficult, as you said. And you can see the clubhouse in the background there, multiple story clubhouse. It's quite high, and it's so close to the club there. It's only a couple of metres really from the green, and the wind hits that. And we've had a lot of wind direction coming from the right of screen towards the left as well. So and sort of back towards into the faces of where the players are at the moment. So that clubhouse protects it. Sort of you can get hit with the wind in the first half of the bowl's trajectory, and then as you get closer to the clubhouse, you get into where there's no wind because it's getting blocked by the club. So that's when you can get you can play some things quite funny, and you just got to believe what you see, haven't you? Because it's certainly, there's no other place in the world like this with the wind conditions for sure.
Yeah, I've actually I just noticed a bit earlier when I was watching these 4 matches just how much the ones that were drawing exceptional were pulling the mat up and rolling Jack towards the tee up here to keep out of the wind as much as possible.
Yep.
Whereas I think if you're getting outdrawn, you sort of need to play the Jack somewhere in the middle of the green and let the wind play the funny buggers and maybe throw your opponent off a bit.
Well, I noticed that you did that a lot this week. You mat back, Jack up the middle, and I know you prefer making things as tough as possible because you go to your grit and determination and back yourself to outlast the opposition. But yeah, it's certainly a good play, that.
Yeah, if I'm playing someone like Corey or or Sheriff or something like that, I want it to where the wind's blowing the balls as much as possible, because if you give them kind conditions, they're going to dot you off the green. Yeah, that was a ploy I played last year, Benny. I come here with that sort of the format's the best, isn't it? 25 up, forget your sets play, dead end's a dead end, good old fashioned singles. It's awesome.
Yeah, it sure is, and some of the best players in the world as well. We've got 2 of them here on show. 2 representatives of their country. Canada, obviously, for Kelly, and New Zealand for Tayla. I'm sure there's plenty of Kiwis tuning in at the moment. Hopefully a few from Canada as well. Cheering their girls on. So I'm not sure who's got shot here, Lee. It looks like Kelly might just... Marker Mel's just having a look. She might give us an indication here.
Mel Roberts is a terrific marker. I had her a couple of times this week. She loves the sport too.
So 1 blue, she's saying. 1 blue, so Kelly, she'd love to get another bowl in the head here. It's a little bit vulnerable, that blue ball as it lies.
Yeah, she's sort of that magic distance away though, isn't she? Where
you're
not sure whether to draw or run, and people might giggle at that, but here, I mean, it might actually be a percentage shot to run that out rather than try and draw it.
It's a great effort. Well, she's gonna get 3rd shot anyway, so she's done well.
Yeah, she may have given the shot away.
Given it away, a little bit unlucky,
but she did need the extra one in there. Doesn't look windy at all on the stream, does it? That's where they come from, Benny.
Yeah, good bowl here. Wants to
brilliant.
miss the Jack now. Oh, well.
It's still sensational.
That's a good shot. Very good shot.
A couple of bowls there inside 18 inches. The other couple probably less than a metre away. That's brilliant bowling at Tweed Heads. So just a couple more updates. Lindsay and Dawn are now 20 all. Wow. First to 5 for a spot in the semi-final, the Nugget. Corey's making a bit of a comeback against Ryan. He's now down 18-21. And I can't quite see the Gary Kelly Aaron Wilson score.
22 to 20 in favour of Aaron Wilson in that one.
Jeez.
Well, good piece of speed here. Just pinched the line fractionally.
Yeah, I mean, could have played a maybe an aggressive shot there, but could have gone real foul as well.
Looks like another 1 to Taylor. Extends her lead. 21 shots to 8.
What's your play there, Benny? You just going for that at 20 to 8 down? Are you trying to score?
Yeah, I think so. She's probably at that time now that she's got to make something happen, but probably just got to try and win this end. Maybe change the length. Just try something different. Maybe take the mat right up or go 2 to 2, or just try and somehow find a way to throw Taylor off her game. When there's 13 shots of difference in the score and you're playing the quality of a world singles champion, it's you got to do something special and change it up pretty quickly, haven't you?
Yeah. I just think the faster it gets here, the better Taylor's going to play. And nothing wrong with that sort of start either, you know.
I might be wrong. I think this is her first Nugget. I might be wrong there. I'm not 100% sure.
No, I think it is. I think you're right. I think she's had opportunities before, but there's been other stuff on.
Yeah, and as we said just earlier when we come into the commentary, it's a very challenging place to play with that wind, and it's certainly a bit of experience. It certainly comes into the front as well. So the more games she plays here, the better she'll get. The more she'll understand what we spoke about with the wind direction and the clubhouse and
great start
and that sort of jazz. So and we've seen that. As you said, she lost the first game, and she's got better and better each game since then. So
well, there's no shame in losing to Kelso.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not a common thing for someone in their first year to be successful at a Nugget. It's just going to dip under, but the weight control is sensational. You know, the Jack High bowls always look further away on the camera than what they are on the green. They're not that far away, those 3 bowls.
I was just urging this one to turn. If it can get underneath that black bowl.
She is.
She's played it well.
Play nice, couple of big nice gaps.
Oh, that's exactly what I spoke about. She needs to just chip away here, plug away.
Do you order any new bowls like I'm going to have to after playing Bester and Kelly, bashing them all over the place?
I'll tell you what, my bowls started out blue and white, and now they're blue, white and black. Mostly black.
Yeah, miniature cockle dots.
Yes. Yeah. Although I didn't get too many against Gary Kelly because he just kept getting the jack. He didn't worry about me bowl.
No.
Oh, good shot there. Close to second. Still 2, says Mel.
It's impressive weight control right here. How is the wind going? Has it died off a touch?
I think it has, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it has.
For those that are going to tune in tomorrow for our semi-finals and finals, the forecast is pretty good. The wind's meant to drop off a little bit and the weather's still meant to be nice and sunny, so I think we'll get some fantastic heads tomorrow on display.
I may have to play Corey if he wins, and I'm hoping it blows a gale, to be honest.
Well, Corey Wedlock, 20-21 in favour of Ryan Bester now. We turned up, Lee, we went back after our game and had a quick shower, not together, and we come back and Corey was leading 11-1 against Bester. And then as you said...
I think it was 9-1 or 11-1 or something, and then the wind sort of got up and Bester went into beast mode. Corey went a touch off. Now it's sort of died off a bit. Now Corey's back dotting him again.
100%.
I mean, you can still see a bit of gusty wind there on the close of Kelly, but it's certainly not that strong at the moment. It's only a real Tweedhead Zephyr. They say, what is it? You haven't played in a Golden Nugget unless you've drawn a bowl out of bounds. I was joking with you before about Bester doing one against me that was actually closer to the centre line on the next rink. Add another one here. 10's not insurmountable. I mean...
Look, yeah, this is a big bowl. When you're behind the amount of cheers at the moment, these little, it's not a free kick by any stretch of the imagination. This is a tough shot, but this is a big one. Oh, it's great speed.
I actually think the line was good. Just wasn't the wind to get it back.
Bloody good effort. So
that's crazy weight control.
That's pretty impressive. So it looks like 2. So 2 it is. There we go. So she's got the mat right back. Probably going to see a T to T here.
No. Okay.
No, about halfway up the line. So that's about 10 or 12 feet short of the tee.
What do we call this one? A bit of a social bowls length. No disrespect, but
it's probably not a bad ploy actually. It's just before we said the wind gets blocked by the clubhouse, so it's going to be
I think
not overly easy here, which is probably good. She's got to make this as tough as she possibly can for Tayla.
I think it makes sense to play. I think I threw one there against Gazza yesterday afternoon, and we were measuring. The measure almost didn't reach.
So Glenn, I do believe it's a 9:30 start again tomorrow. I think it's the same times. I think it's a 9:30 start for the semi-final, then a 1:30 start for the finals. 1 o'clock for the finals. There you go. So coverage will start at just before 9:30, I presume. Yep.
That's a handy start again.
It's a great opener.
I mean, we've watched this game, 3 ends, and Taylor has not had a bowl outside a metre.
It's pretty impressive.
That we know how hard that is to do here. Kelly, you're all over this.
This is a great reply. She wants to stop now. Get on that centre line. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about the gap. So you've probably seen a couple of men's games. There's actually a lot of second bowl drives. That's almost thinking about attacking, wouldn't you? But Taylor's drawing so well that she puts another one around it here. It's going to put doubts in Kelly's mind whether to draw another one, whether to go back.
I'll tell you what, she's after the toucher here. Oh, to the jack. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, my Lord. How do you do that?
Wow, that's brilliant. 2 red.
Oh.
Kelly got changing hands, I think, by the looks of things. Yep.
A little bit more paint down that side of the green too. I don't know if many of the viewers have played on a painted green before. It's actually a bit slower through the paint. And you've got to adjust for it, don't you, Benny?
Yeah, absolutely you do. Well, it looks like she's done that pretty well.
No, she's not doing much wrong here, Kelly.
No, she's doing well. So we might see Taylor change as well. Probably just stay on the draw. Well, she's looking at the backhand. She might look to come underneath the black bowl and sit this.
Oh.
Not an easy shot. Perhaps she's just thinking about drawing mode, try and give her own bowl a couple of rolls or get another bowl on the head.
Yep.
No, she's on a half decent line. If you're just over the draw.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, she's played this well. Just needs a result now. Wow, she didn't get it. It's a hell of an effort. Giving herself another 2 bowls past the jack, though. So Kelly will just full draw down here. Ideally draw another shot. If you can get something just past the jack and counting, that's the absolute at the moment.
Yeah, I think you're probably to yourself here. You want to draw and not be scared of it and just hope that you don't sort of make a juicy, yummy...
She's done well. She's still covered the jack.
That's sensational. And I'm guessing this could be an attacking shot.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Best 3 backward. She can get the bowl through the jack, she'll score. Gets the 2 bowls. Either that or she plays something similar and tries to draw a toucher on her backhand. The right-hander's backhand.
Devil's advocate here. She's probably... all she can probably see is the gap.
Yeah, and that front bowl of Kelly's just sort of in the line there. It's quite a straight hand, that forehand, particularly with weight and the wind coming across that direction. It might just be in her eye a little bit, so wouldn't be surprised if she just tries to play the same bowl and draw a toucher for 3. We'll find out.
Oh, she plays this, you tip your hat, and it's... looks a bit quick, I think. Yeah. She's probably overplayed the weight.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit quick than what she wanted. So, another good end from Kelly. 3 brilliant bowls.
Yeah, now it's sort of back to that 2 ends, you know.
Yeah, 21-12. So just a couple of scores from around the traps again. So Corey Wedlock's back and hit the lead, 22-21. I think that's 5 ends in a row now for Corey. You got Aaron Wilson, also 22-21 ahead of Gary Kelly. And in the other women's game, you've got Lindsay Clark, all but 24, plays Dawn Heyman 20. And I'll just talk you through this. Lindsay's holding game. Dawn's got 1 bowl remaining. So you can see Dawny at the top left of your screen there. She's got about a foot to draw to save game for those interested in that match. Another good opener here from Kelly. Really finding her range now. Fantastic bowls. So Dawny's just finished a little bit tight. So Lindsay Clark, last year's defending champion, last year's winner, 25 defeats Dawn Heyman 20. That's our first match finished for this afternoon. So Lenny's booked a spot into the semi-finals tomorrow morning. Yeah, not too bad from Tayla. Yes, yes. Just saying, both last year's champions still through. Leroy, obviously, sitting next to me. Last year's winner through to the semi-final tomorrow, courtesy of winning his section. And now Lindsay Clark through also. That's another good bowl from Kelly. Really asking some questions now here, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. You don't give up. I mean, it's not like there's 4 ends to go or anything like that. Oh. So vicious on that swoop at the end there. It's a big end, this one, I think. I like to think of singles sometimes as you're only 1 end or 2 ends behind in 4s. You know, if Kelly wins this end, she's back within 2 ends. Aaron Wilson now 24-21 up on Gary Kelly, and Corey Wedlock 23-21 up on Ryan Bester. 2 thrillers. Lindsay Clark through 25-20 over Dorney, and of course this game here, Taylor 21-12 up on Kelly McKerihen. I thought Kelly might have gone back there, but she's actually played a really good shot.
Yeah, she has. It looks like a count. Well, it's hard to say from that angle, but
Taylor needs 4 to go out here. This has got to be tempting.
yeah, I think she's got to play this. If it is 3 particularly, because she's got the chance of collecting that last bowl and taking it out of the count as well, but I think she's got to play this. Probably a backhand runner, wouldn't you, Leroy?
Well, she's played beautiful way down the forehand. The way it's swooping there, she could try and play the magic toucher or sit the bowl.
Yeah, that's available.
Or just...
I just think she's got a few chances. The backhand, she can obviously get the jack, or she can use the 2 insides of the 2 other bowls as well. She can get a good result off either one of them.
Mm.
So Mel, our marker, having a good look.
2 only, I think.
2 and a measure.
2 and a
she
measure.
said, yeah, it's just not a good camera angle there for us, so it's hard to say.
I think the short one's out. I think it's the 2 near Jack High that are...
Yeah, okay. Well, she's lining up on this forehand, as you said, so if she can touch this jack around the corner, she can win the game.
Ooh, that looks like a dead draw shot. Oh, hang on a minute. Look at this.
She's close. This is close.
Oh,
this is brilliant.
You kidding
What's the
me?
jack now? Oh, what a shot that is. That's brilliant.
That is...
well, she's made 1.
Oh, it's better than 3.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
That's 1 straight out of the top draw, that. Top draw. Oh, I can hear some bashing going on the other rinks. What's going on?
Gary Kelly was just down game. Killed it with his last bowl, so Aaron Wilson leads 24-21 in that battle.
Best is down game too, I think, looking over there against Wedlock.
Best is down 23-21, and yes, down at the head. So it's all happening here, the nitty-gritty all the way around.
Oh!
Looks like Best has got the shot out of that.
I think he's got one of the counters out.
That was some bowl from Taylor, wasn't it? Just when Kelly is really starting to get on a run there, on scoreboard-wise.
Mate,
Some
open
bowl.
the top drawer and take a photograph, that one. That's just backing your strengths, that is.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Know what you do best and do it.
Wow, look at the wind grab hold of that. It's funny when you're watching, not so much when you're playing. I mean, they're right out to the boundary line there for width.
So they just got the head of the Wedlock and Bester game. So I do believe Bester is holding. Looks like one. Once again, it's hard to say with that camera angle, but our marker just having a look at the head now, indicating that it is 1-2 Bester. Back in our TV rink here, this is another good shot coming in. Just urging it to run now. This is brilliant again.
Oh.
It's fantastic from the Kiwi.
I think in the context of the game too, like if that was a 3, I mean Kelly's been going great the last few ends, and that's such a big bowl for the mindset of your opposition too.
It's a heartbreaker, isn't it? Yeah. Just when you think you might be safe there with a good head, she comes up with
the
that.
wind's got a hold of it. Holy hell.
So we've still got so it is 1 to Bester. So Corey Wedlock now leads, it looks like
23-22.
23-22 to Wedlock. Aaron Wilson holding game again. Gary Kelly with a couple of bowls to go. Crowd certainly getting their money's worth this time, this round. Lots of close games, lots of good battles.
I'll tell you what, it's only been going 2 hours as well. I mean, they're not messing about. I'd be about 11 all with someone by now, Benny.
Kelly looking just to promote her own bowl.
Want to lock on the sack, eh?
She's got at least 1 second out of it.
Important bowl coming up here.
Oh, Gary Kelly just running through. Looks like still 1 to Aaron Wilson. No, 1 to Gary Kelly, says the marker. That front bowl on the centre line looks like the shot. Well, she's thrown it out this time. Just needs it to come back now. And here it comes.
Oh, it's just trickling through the dry.
It's plan B. It's something past the jack. I don't think Kelly's going to be short here. I'd be inclined to try and run this bowl off.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor's now 22. You know, you can't be sort of looking to just drop ones and hang in there. It's sort of do or die now.
So, a run and a miss there from Disco. Speaking of runs, Kelly, well, she's after this one. She's stalking this.
Oh, might get the edge here. Oh,
shot.
Yeah. Obviously getting it on that side. It doesn't really matter if you get the edge of a bowl and it's that far in front. She goes clean.
It's a great shot. So we'll see if it is 1 or 2. Favourite to be 1. No, it is 2. Wow. Great shot. Kelly moves to 14.
Makes that last bowl from Taylor last end even more massive. I mean, it could have been 21-17. What's going on in the neck Bester game? Bester's holding a shot. Corey is cutting the jack down the line from 1 down to 1 down.
So Gary Kelly does hang on to that one shot. He now trails 22-24 to Aaron Wilson.
Of course, a replay of the Commonwealth Games singles final. Oh, you just see that headwind really pick up there and just bite the bowl. Bite the bowl.
Yeah. So we're coming into the direction now where just when they sort of get over halfway down the green, that wind really kicks in as it's not sheltered by the clubhouse anymore. You'll see the bowl Just a nice line there, and then the wind will pick it up right about here and it'll start to rip across. Beautiful weight though.
Oh, Bester still got one. That's going to be 23 all. That's exactly what it is, 23 all.
Well, this is the best line yet. Just looking for it to die down now.
Yeah, there's a puff of headwind and that's...
So still one blue. Kelly's bowl close enough to jack high. Of course, these two would have played each other many times, I would have thought, in international events. Both singles representatives for their respective countries.
Oh, brilliant.
It's 1-1, but it's a much better one. Might see a change of hand here from Tayla if she wants to think about just playing over the draw on that tight side. It will definitely hold up underneath those two front bowls with just over the draw. Having said that, she's been playing this white hand pretty good. She might just chuck another one in the head here.
Don't forget the legendary Jo Edwards when she played in this event. She won about 4 times, I reckon. Great conditions for New Zealand players, these.
It is, yes. Backhand it is. I'll have to just get a...
Oh, look at the drift.
Yeah.
Pick up of wind and it's just drifty drift. That's a better attempt than what it looked on the stream. Just didn't see the wind pick up there and drift the bowl.
No, I'm not sure about you, Leroy, but if I was Kelly, I'd be covering the back here. Anyway, if she can lose the game, is jack movement.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to turn that black bowl for 3, and if you do get past it, well, you're covering the danger. I think that's what she's trying. Just urging it with her body language just to run. Big steps, urging this on. She's done well. That's a counter.
Okay.
2 and a measure is the call from Mel. So that front one potentially counting.
All of a sudden.
So just round the grounds again. Corey Wedlock.
It's holding one. Bestis has drawn second shot.
Holding one. 23 all over there and still 24-22 in favour of Aaron Wilson against Gary Kelly. Well, she's on a tighter line. Oh, she doesn't want to get to her own bowl here.
Just mother of Teresa.
Wow, she would have liked that 2 out of the hand. So we've got 2 in a measure. Kelly chipping away.
I think Gary Kelly's drawn for game here. No.
Disco said 2. So we might have 24 all there on the Wilson Kelly. Just having a measure to confirm. So
Disco's already played in a 24-all game today.
2 shots to Kelly. 22-16 now. So Ryan Bester down game. 1 ball remaining.
No, he's only 1 down.
21 down.
Yeah. And he has trailed the jack to hold the game.
Wow, that
Corey's
is
going to have to play a howler to even get second here.
Wowee.
Oh, Ryan.
So Gary Kelly might have won that over there, 25-24, I think.
It was 3, was it?
Yeah, so Gary Kelly picking up a 3 to defeat Aaron Wilson, 25-24.
Holy heck.
Corey Redlock down game currently against Ryan Bester. Running for the jack or the bowls. And he's missed as well, so Ryan Bester will win that one.
Ryan Bester's through.
25-23. So
and this is our only live game to go. Men's semi-finals will be Gary Kelly versus Aaron Tees. And Ryan Bester versus some old bloke. Actually, Ryan and I are the 2 oldest in the field.
Very good shot here from Taylor.
Oh, what a
brilliant.
start.
Wants it to fall over now. Wow, that's a great shot.
That's a big result for Gary Kelly. He battled a bit this morning. Ryan Bester's had a big day. Yeah, it's a big result.
Good shot there from Kelly. Good second. Yeah, he sure has. Ryan Bester defeating Gary Kelly this morning. 25-11 to sneak through just on margin. And then obviously keeping that form up this afternoon, defeating Corey Wedlock. Two-time winner.
That's
almost perfect. Flops it right behind the jack.
yeah.
One in a measure.
So this is our last remaining game on the green today. Picked a good one to stream.
So we got Tasha Van Eldick and Kelsey Cottrell into the semis already, and Lindsay Clark. Do you know the lineups for that one, Lee? Do you know who Linny plays? Was it Kelsey or was it Natasha?
That is a damn good question. What a bowl, Kelly McKerihen.
Holy moly. That's brilliant.
I did see it on the screen earlier, but I'll be honest, I can't remember.
Fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a high quality contest. We've only been sitting here for about 15 minutes, Lee, or just over, and I'll tell you what, it's been some game.
Super attempt.
Kelly now with a couple of options. Try to draw another one. She might opt to go backward here as well. She can lose the end on a draw or sit the bowl, but I think jack movement's probably the most chance she's going to lose this end. So she may opt to go backward.
Yeah.
It's one of those 50-50s here. Last thing she wants to do is sit one right next to it, or.
Well, I don't know if Taylor can really attack this. I think if she hits
Yeah.
Kelly's shot bowl, they look all lined up to get Taylor's unless she gets any of the jack. But
Well, she is going back by the looks.
Yeah.
I just think Taylor will play the same shot. If she plays that same weight, there's not a lot of danger. She can trail the jack. I think Kelly, that's what she's trying to cover, that trail, and it's not too bad yet. If Taylor
well
just
played.
overplays it, that's where it could go.
That's well played. Protecting the match, you know.
I think that's very important when you get down to these sort of nitty-gritties. Your opponent's on 22 or 23 or 24.
Yeah.
You think, how can I lose the game? You know, what can I cover to still make sure I play another end, still keep my dreams alive?
You know, if you are chasing, you do need that bit of luck. So the ladies' draw is Lindsay Clark versus Kelsey Cottrell, and Natasha Van Eldick will play the winner of this game.
Very good. It's on the title line. It's all down to weight now.
I just won't release against that wind. Oh, heck.
Very, very good effort.
Maybe just an extra metre there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just, geez, that looked like it was down a tight line and it's still gone around the jack.
Another one to Kelly. 22-17. She's back within 5 now. Next couple of ends. Very, very telling.
And what a shot she played too to draw that back opera. I mean,
2 down, one of them being a back toucher. That's brilliant. Yeah, in these conditions with that wind.
your mindset's probably just draw as close as I can, get a good second even, and just to see it come off and actually get shot. Good feeling. Now, of course, the way the Nugget works here is 2 sections of 6. Section winners are through to the semis, and that's why we have the quarters now. Kelly actually finished third in her section. She got through with 2 wins, which is unusual, but with a positive margin was the difference between getting through or not. Great start, Taylor. I reckon, Benny, you're sort of really happy when your bowl finishes on the line, but you're also really happy when there's a nice chunk of a gap there.
Yeah, there is. Just makes it look a little ugly down the other end from the mat. Another good piece of weight here just underneath. Yeah, that's a very, very good opening bowl there from Taylor. Sometimes better than being a little bit closer, sitting right next to it as well. Well, she's just overplayed this fractionally, but it's certainly come to a good home. If you're going to miss, that's the place to miss to.
It's not a bad spot to miss on 22 when you have last bowl. You actually might have a genuine chance to win the game.
Yeah,
might be able to bring that bowl into play.
It just makes
and
Kelly
not
think about it as
increasing,
well.
not increasing the target. Now Kelly's only got this and another bowl to come, so. I think Taylor now will be trying to draw another shot here. If she makes the target bad luck, she wants to put Kelly under pressure to know that if her last bowl misses it, she can go out.
Yep. It's all down to speed now.
Oh, it's just going to duck, I think. Yep.
Just ducking. So Kelly with the next 2. Difficult shot to sit that out, but it is available.
Yeah, you don't want to back cut that black in.
No.
I suppose. Unless Taylor trails the jack, she can't lose the game off the next bowl. Might have been worth a look, though.
Got a better line than the previous bowl.
Will this stop? Will this stop? Oh, what a shot. Kelly.
Oh, that is clutch. Right when she needed it, comes out with an absolute monster.
Oh, and this is looking backhand all day long, but a little puff of breeze through that outside red is not a good result.
No. She'll play this on the tight side. Looking to sneak under her own bowl. She has. She's played on a nice tight line.
Oh dear.
Wow, oh, that's probably a little bit too much weight, to be fair, but she got away with it.
Jeepers creepers. That could have been a disaster. You actually played on this rink, Benny, and you don't need... Hang on, did you play on this rink?
Yes, I did, yeah. Yep, yesterday afternoon.
You don't...
It's pretty straight up there. You don't need a lot of weight for it to hold. Yeah.
It might look like you need more, but you actually don't.
Yeah, just with that breeze... It's a tightish hand as it is with that breeze coming across. It's fairly straight down there with any kind of weight. I actually played the right shot there, just overplayed it slightly.
Oh, the shot was definitely on. It's just there was a lot of bad stuff happening there, overplaying. Some bad angles and stuff.
Well, it's another one to Kelly. And she steps one closer now for the diff.
It's a bit of spring in Kelly's step here too. She knows she's in the game now.
Absolutely. She knows she's playing well too. And this is another great opener.
Great start. It's in the hit me zone, that one. Will this hold on? It's a pretty handy start. Yep.
Yeah, it's a good one. Just looking to get back now to count. I think it's going to just be outside the count.
Oh, there's nothing unimpressive about those couple of starters.
Very, very solid. There you can see the sky in the background. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. As we said, a little bit breezy. It's just the wind's just died off a fraction as the afternoon's got on. Another beautiful warm day on the Gold Coast. Doesn't feel like winter, does it, Lee?
Is this winter? Mate, I lived in Tasmania for 5 years. This is summer.
Yeah.
I see a couple of locals before. I was standing outside the gate and had jumpers on. How can you walk around without a jumper on? Mate, it's 21 degrees.
She played this very well.
Well, Jack down the line,
Jack down
massive
the line, brings
hit.
the back one in, ain't she?
Oh, mamma mia.
Oh, that is fantastic bowls. Absolutely brilliant. Tayla now. Weight's pretty good. Just needs a correction on line.
Just going to take a hell of a draw shot, this.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's just tough.
Well, it's a terrific track.
I'll tell you what.
It's just dipping
needs to
under
go to
the
the jack
jack, and oh goodness me, that is
Very
ripped.
unlucky. She's given that a good red hot show. Just needed any sort of connection. It's a great effort. Still 3 to Kelly, and she nailed this in. Wowee. Oh, she's just nailing this line down here, isn't she, on this backhand? Absolutely loving this hand.
Doesn't want jack here.
She's right. She's under.
Oh, are you sure?
Nope.
Oh. Thinking earlier on in this end with Kelly drawing so well, I thought Tayla might try and break the shackles and run at that bowl, or Jack
Yeah.
with, say, a second bowl.
I wouldn't be surprised if she runs at this. I know there's gaps. It's not just. It's that awkward sort of.
Well,
put 2 feet to draw it. I don't know. She can miss
She's
tight
only
or
got-
wide, at
what's
least
she
clear
got to
one
draw?
out.
She's got a foot to draw it,
And
and she's only got 18 inches 2 feet for second shot. I mean, this is going to be 4 down or 1 up sort of head.
So she's backed herself in the draw, and it's been quite fruitful for her. She's drawn a couple of great shots with her last bowl in this match. Let's see if she backs herself again.
Yeah, she's backing herself. Tell you what, this is not short. She got the jack. Oh, jeez. Well, she's cut something out, but
That's a good shot. She's cut one out.
that's referee job, that.
She would have liked that too. It was coming in, just kept trickling on through in that wide hand. So it looks like 3. We'll just get confirmation.
Mel's got the 3 blue paddles ready.
She does. She's confident on that. Just wait for.
But I don't look. Taylor's not doing much wrong. Kelly's just been on
100%.
fire.
Taylor's still playing well. Kelly's just been unbelievable.
Yeah, I thought, there might have been that chance to maybe try and break the shackles and run earlier in that end rather than let it build up.
So 22-21 now.
So that means our 4 quarterfinals,
All 4 losers have scored at least 20. With 4 ripper games.
Yeah, for those who may have just tuned in, this is the last of our quarterfinal games remaining. We had Ryan Bester defeat Corey Wedlock 25-23, Gary Kelly defeat Aaron Wilson 25-24, and Lindsay Clark defeat Dawn Heyman 25-20. So,
And we got a 22-21 here.
me too.
Poor Disco today. He scored 48 shots and lost 2 games.
Yeah, 225, yeah. Yes, it's a cruel game at times. He held game quite a few times too against Kelly there. Held game at 24-22 up, and Gary Kelly got out of trouble 2 ends in a row with his final bowl before scoring a 3 to go out himself. It's
Yeah, Disco ran on that last end thing and it was only 2. Missed the runner and measure come out and she was 3.
a good opener here from Tayla.
We did
Spoke
spoke about this earlier actually. Sometimes when your opponent's out drawing to get back in the game, you're throwing the jack in a spot where the wind's really going to get it.
Yeah.
just to try and more so put them off a little bit.
Make it tough. And Kelly's jack throws have been perfect. She's put in the same spot every time, as we said, just that sort of middle to middle length where the wind's at its highest. Doesn't get protected from the clubhouse as much.
This is coming home almost sideways. Good adjustment. Poor Mel, she's been stuck with the latest game 3 days in a row. Was Mel Roberts the marker? Melissa, originally up around the Murray River area, played a bit of Bendigo East as well.
So Tayla now on another.
Oh, that's that's got bitten early, that one.
Yeah, it's turning a bit more than the first one. A bit extra breeze. Just urging it to run on to count though. It's going to be close.
Oh, that's handy. Amazing, even if you're down, to have two close bowls sort of apart like that gives you some sort of comfort here, knowing that if you need to run, there's not going to be too bad of a mistake.
Yes, yes. Kelly on a great line herself.
If this weight's right, get the chalk out.
I think this is fantastic. Nothing wrong with this one. That's brilliant again. Some clutch bowls again, and that's right on top of it.
Kelly is drawing these last 6 or 7 ends as good as I've seen anybody this week. Tayla. Will this get down in time? Will it get down? Oh! What an attempt.
Fantastic attempt. And what she's done is given herself a double chance here.
Absolutely.
2 seconds. She can sit the ball if Kelly doesn't get near it for 3 and win the game. She can trail the jack and win the game for 3. Kelly will just try and draw another shot. You can't cover everything here.
Try
and draw another shot.
She
can draw a shot just underneath the jack herself. She'll potentially cover that trail as well, but she's got to try and get another ball in the head here. Try and draw another shot and see what happens after that.
Yeah, it's one of those. Try and draw another. Make a target. Bad luck.
A little higher.
High, yeah. Don't be fooled. That can be the line here sometimes if the wind's up. This is coming home like a train. That's not a bad shot.
Offers a little bit of protection with jack movement. It could go out to the right of the screen though, so I don't think Tayla changes too much here. She played a pretty good bowl.
She sits the bowl without the jack.
Sits the bowl and stays for game. If she trails the jack to the right hand screen, she can also win the game as well. We're playing the same bowl here. Yeah, John has been a great fight back. She's played some big bowls, Kelly. And asking another question here of Tayla. See what she can reply with.
Oh, it's tight, I think.
Oh, she just wants to stay off this ball now.
Oh, shoot. Oh, she's
safe. So another one to Kelly. I mean, all of a sudden, all square. 22 all.
It's 2 little ducks to 2 little ducks. So what sort of... Someone's on a march here. Kelly's on a march. Would you... I know what I'd do. I'd certainly try and go and have a look at a couple of things and... you know, if the heads are like that, I'd want to be looking at them and just try and not stall the game, but just try and take the pace of the game out.
Yeah, Kelly's certainly on a roll at the moment. Her momentum is... She's playing... absolutely fantastic is how she's playing, but she's got the momentum.
Oh, and the wind's just picked right up.
It has. Absolutely blowing a gale at the moment. You can't see that probably on your TV screen, but...
I hate that word, Benny. Momentum. I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it's... Momentum is perceived.
Oh, well, she's confident then. Would you take that?
I would say she's playing better. And when someone's playing better, the best thing you can probably do, if they're playing better, look at this, is try and take some pace out of the game. Yeah, I call them ebbs and flows, not so much momentum. You're going to have parts of a game where you're playing better and your opponent's going to have parts of a game where they're playing better. So if you're going to share it a bit and you just drop the pace of the game down when your opponent's going well, that's going to mean you play less ends in that time.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a good start.
Still got a healthy crowd here. Not a lot in the grandstands. Most have made their way up to the clubhouse. Sitting up near our commentary box, just behind the cameras here.
Enjoying a refreshment. Jeez, I
Enjoying
tell
a
you what.
refreshment and the end of this close game.
It's nice sitting here watching instead of being the last one out again. Just going to stand up here so I can get a better look at the head. Yeah, that last one's about a metre out. Shot bowls probably only about 8 inches or so off the front of the jack. Okay, good shot. Another one in there.
Kelly just underneath the line here, but she's looking to get a land on something. Sits her own bowl, she'll get another. Oh, she's done that.
And lined them. Oh.
Well, that's almost perfect from Kelly there. Line
Almost.
2.
It is perfect. This is going to have to be a monster shot. And tell you what, the line is great. How's the speed? Oh, have a look at this.
She's after this jack here or the bowl.
Have a look at this.
Look after the jack here for 2.
Oh!
Shot. Well, that is the best bowl I've seen today. I don't know about you, Leroy.
Oh, no, I had a couple better than that against you. That is... Oh.
Not only is she now 2 up and not 2 down, but she's given herself a chance to win the game on this end. This is now a big, big bowl here for Kelly.
Well, if Kelly chooses to run at this and misses it, there's a lot of room, but...
I think she has to run at this.
I think she
She's
has
now
to.
2 up and
She's
not
got
2
to try-
down.
if
If
you
it takes the
she's
bowl off
given
or any
herself-
touch on jack, she can't lose the game. I think she has to run at this. It'll go straight. This forehand now 2 up. She doesn't want to be a lot outside that jack or it'll just drift. This is not easy. She's played some big bowls.
22
Here's
all in
another
the
one.
quarterfinal of Golden Nugget.
She's lining up to firm on the forehand. Preferably the jack. She'll take the bowl.
This is good.
Oh, and she's close.
This is good. It's just got to move. Oh, great shot.
Oh, looks like it's killed. We think it's gone out of bounds. It's close. Oh, if it's still in. If it's still in, it just gives Tayla more room. This is...
I think Kelly's toucher in the ditch might be shot.
Oh, you could be right. Well, it's a great shot, regardless of the result. Whether the jack's in or out, that is a great bowl.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not playing either of these two at the moment. Holy hell, there's some good bowls going down.
So I think you're right, Lee. I think the toucher is the shot. Just having a look from our vantage point here up on the balcony.
5 millimetres wider, and that's missing. Oof. It's not a game of inches, Benny. It's a game of millimetres.
She, I didn't think she was wide. It was almost. It just kept drifting there. I thought she was going to belly that, but she may still have the shot, which is a fantastic result.
The crosswind's up again, so.
And this, she might have 8 or so feet here, but this is not easy.
No, this has got to hold a long, long time.
She's going to have pretty good weight here for that to count.
I reckon that
Well, that's
is
close.
Too
hard to see from where we're sitting here. We'll just have to wait and see what this measure does. Wouldn't be surprised if they get the umpire here.
No, Kelly's kicked that out of shot bowl. No, you don't have to get close. You just got to get closer.
Well, couple of brilliant bowls again there, Lee. Just while we're waiting for the umpires to chuck the tape on this one. Taylor's shot to Tayla Jack was
Kelly's
world
first
class,
two.
and then
Kelly's first two
absolutely,
great,
yeah.
great bowls early in that end, and then faces the situation of almost match down and pulls out. This is why these people are internationals. You know.
So we've just got up on the screen there, just we're waiting for this measure. Got our junior tri-state test series here at Club Tweed coming up next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, best of the best juniors.
Oh, this could be 3.
This could be. This is close.
That's
Definitely.
2. Oh, it's 2. Wow.
2 to Taylor. Takes it to 24. Just going back to this year, you can see the Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria.
Go the Blues.
All under 18s. Junior Tri-Series should be some great bowls. If you're in the area, get down to Club Tweed to check that one out. You'll be live streaming that, I suppose. Yep, live streaming on from the boys as well. So you're able to tune in from across the country as well if you can't make it down. Should be awesome.
Saw young Timmy Thorning floating around before. He was up here for the Junior Nugget. He's staying to watch the Nugget before the Tri-Series. What an event to watch for a junior. You know. I actually watched the final day of the Junior Nugget, and we're in safe hands.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of talent going around. Lots of talent.
We are in safe hands.
So, Taylor, 24-22.
No, it's one of my ones, those ones.
What it's done is changed. It's made Kelly change her hand. She's been playing this wide hand pretty well down here, so making the switch over to the tight hand now.
Now watch these shadows creep across as the sun moves. This happened to me yesterday against Gary Kelly, and the backhand got slower through the shadows.
Yep.
And Gary was playing the opposite side of the green, and I lost my speed. And he just outdrew me, outplayed me, and yeah. See, they're creeping. They're creeping.
Yeah, so for those that mightn't have visited Club Tweed, that shadows from the grandstands, they're the permanent grandstands there on the right hand of our screen. The shade over the top of them.
Bulavanaka Radika, Fijian watching.
Taylor just trickling on
We've
through.
got Chris Dodd's watching from Laguna Beach, California.
Paul Jobson tuning in. Just made the over 60s New South Wales state team actually to play Victoria coming up very shortly.
You 60, Joppo. Gee, you don't look a day over 75.
Good clean living, Joppo.
Okay.
Good shot here from Kelly.
Well, I know who I'd rather be at this stage, even though Taylor only needs one.
Yeah. Yes, Barbara. Has been a wonderful game to watch, and you're right. It's a shame there's got to be a loser out of this game because it's been 2 fantastic performances from both these players. That's a pretty decent line, I would have thought.
Oh,
Is
it
it
gonna
drifting?
move?
Nah, I don't think she got the weight either. It's urging it on to get up there for second.
Deary me. Now, this is probably the loosest head we've had in a while,
Yeah,
but
it is.
Kelly's actually, Taylor's hasn't been on her preferred length for a while. Kelly's had mat control, but it's a big effort from Kelly to get straight back on where Taylor wants it and draw.
Kelly staying on the back end, holding 2. This is the lie game. Taylor 1 bowl remaining, just looking to miss this front bowl.
I think it's around it. Well played.
That's going to count. It's a line game for the first time. What'd you do here, Lee? Just try and beat your bowl on the backhand again, or
Panic.
panic?
I would just be finding my line. Like, there's not much wrong with the last line. I'd be more concentrating on speed.
Yeah. Look, I think even if she has good weight and run into a bowl, she's going to at least cut it back to 2 at the very least. She could even pump it up for shot. You never know, but I think she's just got to try and add the meter she needs. But if she adds anything, she's going to at least make Kelly play in last bowl anyway, at the very, very least.
I mean, the amazing, she's matched down here. She draws the shot whole game.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's just...
There is a line there. She's just either side of her front bowl with good speed. She will draw the shot.
The timing of these shadows is horrific. See how they've just crept across? They're almost to the centre line now. Oh, that's tight. Holy moly, that is tight unless the wind's up.
Yes.
This is Gonski's.
Just going to run through, I think.
This is what a performance from Kelly McKerihen to win from there.
Well, we're presuming it's 3. We do think it is, but yeah, it looks like. Well, that's some game and a fantastic comeback from Kelly. Played some flawless bowls, played some big bowls too, Lee, at the right times.
Yeah, it's just a game of two halves. Taylor's played a couple of clinkers too in that time.
Yeah, Taylor can hold her head high. She played well. Didn't do a lot wrong there. Kelly just...
Unfortunately for her, she's had a rough last end, and that's probably what you remember, and it's disappointing when you sort of, go out in that sort of fashion. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Fantastic game. Kelly McKerihen, our Canadian international, coming back, finishing very, very strongly to book her spot in tomorrow's semi-final match. So we'll have more coverage here from 9:30 tomorrow. Men's semi-final, will it be tomorrow? Or show one of the ladies? Let's see if we can find that off the boss man here. Ladies semi-final and then the men's final they'll be showing, we think. So tune back in at around 9:30 just prior to that tomorrow, and you'll see another great match, I'm sure. Lee?
Yeah, I'm just a bit stunned by that result. I think it was 21-8 or something, but that just goes to show you're never safe here. The quality of the players, if your opposition plays really well, you can get flogged. And that was just a game of two halves where Taylor was on top and then Kelly was on top, and that's why it's such a close game. But, yeah. Disappointing for Taylor, I'd imagine, but incredible fight from Kelly.
Yeah,
Wow.
incredible. Some fantastic draw shots in that. A couple of good conversions as well. Hit that drive on the second last end. She misses that. She probably loses the game.
And, Taylor's third bowl's only out by a bowl.
Yeah.
to be the 3, so it's
certainly a game of millimetres. I say that, and we just saw that then. But no, they should both players hold their head high. It's a shame we had a loser there, but another great game of bowls. Another 25-24. Both live stream games today, 25-24. And, we might leave you to it there. Might go and have a lemonade. And,
Lemonade?
Put the feet up. Enjoy Club Tweed's hospitality. Good luck to you tomorrow, Lee, in your semi-final.
Thank you, Benjamin. I'll be doing my best for the fans back home. Mighty Raymond Terrace team. Natasha and I are both still going, so it's good that our one rep from each is still going.
No
But
worries. Well, thanks to those that tuned in. The boys will be back in tomorrow. We'll obviously Lee will be playing, and I'll be on the sidelines. So make sure you tune back in. You can see that junior test series again, starting next Friday. 2 days time. Yes, that is.
I'll be watching a bit of that live stream, I reckon. See the next crew of talent coming through. But I think we'll sign off, will we?
Yep, sign off, I think. No worries.
All right, thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you.
Catch you soon.